If somebody who is non-Sikh, he or she comes to you and asks you that, who is a Sikh? Do you have any answer to that?
So what do all heroes have in common? They have to work together, right?
Yes.
Right. So if all heroes have to work together, how do they make sure that they work together well?
By using teamwork.
Sangatji, I don't think our children to read this completely, because I know this is too much for them. However, I would request everybody of you to keep this Mahan Kosh at your home and allow your children to at least touch it, see it, feel it. They know that this is their dictionary.
If we look at Sikh Rehat Maryada, and in the English version right at the beginning it actually gives you the definition of what Sikh is.
Majority of time I have heard this, Sangatji, that children are told that Sikh means shishya or a disciple. Now that's not true. Is it true?
No.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਊ ਸ਼ੋ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਿਊ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੁੱਖ ਧਾਰਾ ਆ, ਮੇਨ ਸਟਰੀਮ ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋੜਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੀਏ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੋਰਮਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਔਰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਂ ਕਾਲਜਸ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਐਂਡ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ਨਸ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ। ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ, ਬਟ ਉਹ ਲੈਵਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਫਾਰਮੂਲੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਕੂਲਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਟੀਚਰਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਸਿੱਖ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਸਕਣ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਨਵਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ।
Bilkul Sangatji, so it's always really important whenever we discuss Sikh history, whenever we discuss Sikhism in general. Unfortunately, in these days, in this modern age that we like to say, we are leaving behind our Sikh history, we are leaving behind our Sikh rules, and our children aren't being told what is actually going on. If I talk personally, when I was in school, I was asked many questions about what Sikhi is, what Sikh history is, and also simple questions that we should have the answers to, but we didn't have the answers to. Because of that, it causes a lot of confusion, it causes a lot of problems, and it also embarrasses a young Sikh that they can't answer questions about their own religion. And so it's important that our young generation has the answers that they require so that they can go forward and confidently answer those questions without any fear of what the repercussions might be.
ਸੋ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਦੋ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨੇ। ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਪੁੱਛਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਦੇ ਵਿਲ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਥੈਮਸੈਲਫ ਟੂ ਯੂ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਰੂਨੋ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰੀ ਉਮਰ 9 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਬਰਮਿੰਗਮ ਹੈ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਹਰੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰੀ ਉਮਰ 6 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹੈ।
So, kids, we are going to start with Guru Sahib's names. Do you know the Guru's names in a particular order?
Yes.
Can you tell us?
From the first to the last.
Yeah.
Go on.
Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, Guru Ram Das Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Guru Har Rai Ji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Har Krishan Ji.
Guru Har Krishan Ji needs to come before.
Yes, I didn't do them in order because I forgot some of them.
No, you did excellent job because you have done 7 gurus in particular order. Am I right? And then you missed up
And then
the
you switched
last
the 8
two
and 9.
gurus,
Yeah.
8th and 9th. So Guru Har Krishan Patsha
No,
is 8.
like I know the order, just I forgot some of them by mistake.
That's okay.
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
okay.
fine. That
That's no
happens.
problem. So who is the 8th guru then?
Guru Har Krishan Ji.
Yeah, and then
Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, then Guru Gobind Singh Ji.
and who is the eternal guru?
Guru Khalsa Panth Ji and Guru
Guru Granth
Guru
Sahib
Granth
Ji
Sahib Ji. I forgot
and Guru
that.
Khalsa Panth Ji.
Yeah.
And you, darling?
Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Amardas Ji, Guru Ramdas Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Guru Harai Ji, Guru Hare Krishna Ji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and Guru Khalsa Panth Ji, Guru
Granth Sahib
Granth
ji.
Sahib Ji.
Oh, brilliant.
Definitely, very good.
Brilliant. So you earned 2 chocolates
Yeah.
today. I'll be giving you 2 chocolates, okay? One to you and one to you. Chocolates are permitted or not?
Yes, we like
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like them, that's a different thing, but are you permitted to have them?
Yes, we are allowed to have them.
Oh, okay, well, that's funny.
That's funny.
So, next question is, have you ever thought, who is a Sikh?
No.
So, if I ask you, how do you define a Sikh? Who is a Sikh? Can you think about something, anything?
Many people are Sikhs around the earth. About 24 million people are.
Okay, and how do you define them?
How do you recognize what a Sikh is?
If they are wearing the star, if they have a long beard,
Mm-hmm.
and probably if they have a kara,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and if they have a kirpan which is visible, maybe yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. So those are the symbols you can see, and then you can recognize that person is a Sikh, right?
Yes.
And now, if somebody who is non-Sikh, he or she comes to you and asks you that, who is a Sikh? Why are they wearing everything? Do you have any answer to that?
Because there's 5 Ks and that's what the things are.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant. They are the 5 Ks and they're wearing it. Now we need to have a definition of who is a Sikh. So anybody, say in your class, at this stage or the later stage, if the person comes to you and asks you that, who is a Sikh? We are Christians, somebody says we are Muslims, and somebody says we are Hindus or something else, but who is a Sikh? So we need to have a definition. Right, Rajveer?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Have you ever been asked this question? Ever?
Yeah, plenty of times. I actually can't count how many times I've been asked this question. I think it's one of those questions that are asked on purpose. It's one of those questions that are asked to ensure that you get confused, because the definition of a Sikh, we have a definition of what a Sikh is, but we are not told what the definition of a Sikh is. And so because of that, we get very, very confused as to what we are meant to say.
If I can ask you this thing, what about your schools? Because I have not done any schooling here.
Yeah.
My entire schooling is from India, so that's a different, perspective, that's a different content. But how you've been taught here in UK, what is a Sikh? In your schools, probably.
Right. In schools, we are given 2 definitions of what a Sikh is, right? And you guys will probably have heard this before.
In RE.
In RE, yeah, exactly. So in religious education, or RE, for short, we're taught 2 definitions. One was the old Oxford Dictionary definition, right? So in the old Oxford Dictionary, it used to say that a Sikh is someone who has mixed ideology of Hinduism and Islam, which originated from the 1400s.
Oh, okay.
So that was our old definition based on the Oxford Dictionary.
Have you ever heard this definition?
No.
That
No.
Sikhs are the mixture of Hinduism and Islam. Have you ever?
No.
No.
No. Now, just a curious thing, because you are a curious child yourself. You love to ask questions. What if somebody asks you that Sikhi is the mixture of Islam and Hinduism? How are we going to tackle this?
How would you answer that?
I'd research it on Google.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Google.
Now, if I give you an answer, will that be okay?
Yes.
So because there are many people, darling, when they talk to each other and they say that there are many things which are in Islam and in Sikhi as well, which are in Hinduism and in Sikhi as well. So your answer is going to be, because truth is universal, right?
Yes.
Are you understanding me what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you understand what truth
Yes,
is universal means?
So truth is universal. What does this mean? Now, if I say that Islam says that sun rises every day, every morning, and Hinduism says sun rises every morning, and Sikhi say sun rises every morning. Is there any other way we can put it? Because sun rises, no?
Yes.
That's the truth.
sunrises.
So if it is the truth, it is going to be universal. Everybody is going to have the same truth. All right? So this is how you can tackle this question. Probably this is bit more for their age, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this just came up, Sangatji, then that is why I'm just dealing with this question. Otherwise, this is bit, over
It's
the
a bit-
understanding of their age.
Yeah, it's a bit more what the age group would be told. But I mean, if we look at Sikh Rehat Maryada, with the beginning, and you can get Sikh Rehat Maryada in English and
Right.
in Punjabi.
Right.
So the English version I have here. So you can actually see the English version, and in the English version, right at the beginning, it actually gives you the definition of what a Sikh is.
Mm-hmm.
So right at the beginning, it says the definition of a Sikh: any human who believes in one immortal being, right? So one, as you
God.
would say, one God, right?
One creator who
Yeah.
created everything.
Then it says that he who believes in the 10 gurus. So from Guru Nanak Dev Ji to Guru
Guru
Gobind
Gobind
Singh.
Singh Ji.
Yep, exactly. Then the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Yep,
Yes.
okay. And then the teachings of all those gurus. Yeah, agree?
Yes.
And then the initiation ceremony that takes place. So when you become part of the Khalsa Panth, when you take Amrit, yeah, and that Amrit Sanchar that happens, and then never leaving past and never believing in anyone else apart from Guru Granth Sahib Ji and that Guru and one Akal
God.
Takht Waheguru, one God. Yeah.
Now, one thing I would like to add. Majority of time, I have heard this, Sangatji, that children are told, and even why only children, even the grown-up are told this, that Sikh means shishya or a disciple. So, if somebody says you that Sikh means student, now that's not true. Is it? Is it true?
No.
No, that's not true, because anybody can be a student. However, this. What is this?
A Punjabi dictionary.
Yeah, this is a Punjabi dictionary. Okay, and this, Sangatji, I don't think, and I don't believe, and I don't want our children to read this completely, because I know this is too much for them. However, I would request everybody of you to keep this Mahan Kosh at your home and allow your children to at least touch it, see it, feel it, because once they touch it, they see it, they feel, they know that this is their dictionary. So you can find any answer to your questions from this dictionary. Do you use English dictionaries at your school?
Yes.
What do you use them for?
Finding definitions of words.
And you can find them, right?
Yes.
How do you find the definitions?
We go at the start and then find which letter, and then at the letter we just find the second letter or something if we can't find it, and then we look for the word.
And similarly, you can go with this. All right? Suppose you have any word and then you get the first letter and then you see this dictionary. All right? Now, this dictionary gives the definition of Sikh. And what is this? The definition of Sikh according to Mahan Kosh is, a Sikh is one who follows the paths delineated by Guru Nanak. Whatever Guru Nanak has told us, whatever his life has told us, when we move on that path, and who accepts Guru Granth Sahib as his or her scripture and consider the 10 gurus as one. So when you say Guru Nanak, you are not going to consider Guru Nanak different to Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. All right?
Yes.
They all are one. And where does 10 gurus and their jot goes?
In Guru Granth Sahib Ji.
Brilliant. In Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So that is where the jot of gurus goes. Okay? And this is how our eternal guru becomes Guru Granth Sahib Ji. All right?
Yes.
Am I clear?
Yes.
And then one thing more which adds to the Sikh definition, and that is very important, Sangatji, to inform our students about, our children about, and that is, now you need to listen this very carefully. Guru Patsha says, and this is in Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj, okay, he says, मैं बद्दी सच धर्मसाल है गुरसिक्खा लहदा पाल के. That means one who is embarked upon the search for truth is a Sikh. All right. So if you are searching for truth, and if you are going on the path of truthful living, then you are a Sikh. Along with all those things which Rajveer has told you, that you need to, believe in 10 gurus. You need to believe in Guru Granth Sahib, and you need to consider only Guru Granth Sahib as your spiritual master. Along with this, if there is something else, and that is your righteous living.
What is truth?
Okay, now that's brilliant. What is truth?
Hari was God. Who was truth?
What's truth?
God.
God. And that is so true, that God is truth. Now, why is God truth?
Because he's real.
He is real, and God is compassionate.
He created everything.
He created everything. And now, when I say that you need to be, going on a path of truthful living, that only means that you need to be compassionate. You need to be loving towards each other.
What does compassionate mean?
Loving. You just need to be loving. As you told me the story of your old auntie next door.
No, lady.
The lady.
Yeah.
Okay. And she said, what does she say?
She just said that she knows that. She just said that she knows we already jump over to her fence to get our balls, and she caught us.
But you said that she is a nice lady.
Yes, but she was shouting a lot that day.
So instead of shouting, if she said it nicely, would you have liked it better?
Kind of.
If she had said, okay, I understand that you're going to get your ball, but can you please make sure you let me know before you jump over the fence?
Yes.
So you would have liked it,
that
right?
better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you have liked it, Hari?
Yeah.
If she didn't yell at you? Would you like it if she wasn't yelling at you and screaming at you?
So that is all. That is the compassion, because God does not discriminate. God does not yell at you. It is just God is loving, right? And that is why, that is the truthful living. When you are living your life, your friends should not feel hatred from your side. All right? Your classmates, your friends in the class, they should always feel that you are compassionate, you are loving towards them, that you are not discriminating towards them. Whatever they look like, you are happy with their presence. That's your truthful living. Do you understand what I say?
Yes.
Hari, let me ask you a question. What you watch? I'm assuming you watch Ninjago because you've got the T-shirt on.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So in Ninjago, I assume that they are the heroes, right? The good ninjas are heroes, right? So what do all heroes have in common? They have to work together, right?
Yes.
Right. So if all heroes have to work together, how do they make sure that they work together well?
By using teamwork.
Teamwork. And how does teamwork come about? When they treat each other with respect. When they treat each other nicely.
Yes.
So the idea of truthful living comes from treating people well, treating people with respect, so that you can all work together to break the cycle of reincarnation and become good people. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so in nutshell, if we say that if you want to be superheroes, do you want to be superheroes?
Not really.
Then what do you want to be?
Because they aren't real.
They're
No,
not
but
real.
if they are real, would you be like to be something like them?
Yes.
You would, right? If they are real. So you can be real superheroes. How? With getting all the qualities which God has given you. That's compassion, that's love, that's respect towards each other, right?
Yes.
And that is all. One Sikh is all about truthful living and all believing in your 10 gurus and Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj. That is it. So Sangat ji, ਅੱਜ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਜਾਣਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਔਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਦੀ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਲੱਗੇ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਏਜ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਹਾਇਰ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਆ, ਪਰ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਟੈਕਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਇਸ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਚਾਹੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਈਏ, ਆਪਾਂ ਟੈਕਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਸਵਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣੇ ਸੌਖੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ। ਔਰ ਸਾਡਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੈਰੈਂਟਸ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਮੁੱਢਲਾ ਫਰਜ਼ ਵੀ ਬਣਦਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਆ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਕਲੀਸ਼ੇਡ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਬੰਨੀ ਜਾਈਏ ਜੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਕਸਰ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਅਕਸਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ। ਇਹ ਇੰਨੀ ਕਿ ਨੈਰੋ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਬੰਨੀ ਜਾਈਏ। ਸੋ ਇਸੇ ਉਮਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ, ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ, ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰੋਜ਼ ਰਿਹਰਸਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਰੋਜ਼ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਪ੍ਰੀਟੀ ਸ਼ੋਰ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜਲਦੀ ਕੈਚ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ, ਬੱਚੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਟੈਲੀਜੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਡਿਆਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ, ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਸੌਖਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ। ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਨਾ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਿਸਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਮਝਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਸਿੱਖ ਦੀਆਂ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਕੀ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਮੁੱਢਲੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਡਿਕਸ਼ਨਰੀਜ਼ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਨੇ ਸਾਡਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਐਪੀਸੋਡਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਲਚਰਲ ਮਟੀਰੀਅਲ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੱਦ ਤੱਕ ਜੋੜੀਏ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਹੈ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ।
Hanji, so Sangaji, it's definitely important when we answer these kind of questions as well. It's important that we let our kids know what is going on. Until our children have no idea how to answer these questions, it will become very, very difficult for them to talk to other people. So in this episode, we've obviously covered the definition of a Sikh. It's important that we don't stick to the basic definition that we are provided in schools, the messed up definitions that we're provided in dictionaries. It's important that we keep away from those. We provide the correct definitions from great sources like the Sikh Rehat Maryada, like Mahan Kosh, to ensure that we get a better understanding, and so our children have a better understanding of who they are, why they are like that, and the importance behind their religion.
ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ। ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੀ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ।